Yeah, so in this video, I want to talk to you about reparation. I think you guys, you have heard about reparation, which is something that is going on. It's been going on actually since around the early 50s and 60s and 40s that black people in America, they are asking for reparation. And what is the really reparation is all about? So there is, I think it's around four groups of reparation. The first one are those who want to come back to Africa. So I'm not going to use the word repatriation because it doesn't sound good. But there is those who want to repatriate to Africa. And so they believe that America, United States of America, but even the British as well, and any other country should be able to facilitate for them to go back to Africa. That's group number one. Group number two is the group of people who actually want to have their own separate states in US. So they I think they've been talking about 4 states, if I'm not mistaken, and this is started even before the time of Malcolm X. That time these things were there, so they don't want to be to deal with any other thing. They just want to govern themselves as self-determination for themselves. So that is the group number 2. So they want reparation, they want their own state. Now there is another group of people who want what they call integration. So those ones who want to live with white people, or those who enslaved their ancestors, and those ones they ask reparation in terms of money possibly, or in terms of land inside, but not separate, like, you know. So they want to be with white people, or those the descendants of the enslaved. So and then they want to have maybe land. They may want to have houses and some payment. I don't know, whatever they're asking. So that is a group number 3. Now the last group is people who actually don't even want reparation. They believe that whatever happens, and then so get over it. It's done. But anyways, in all of those groups, the 4 groups. Me personally, because I'm African, I support any of them, all of them actually, because it's their business. Of course, if they get reparation, I will be happy for them to get reparation, because there's something bad done for them or on them, so they should get reparation. But so that being said, I think I pretty much explained what is reparation, and once that reparation happen in America, trust me on this, it will also come to countries like British or France or Spain and Portuguese or Portugal. They would have to pay also reparation, because they also did so much damage on black people. But somehow, sometimes you will hear that people say, "Oh, Africa also will have to pay reparation." Obviously, people, and I have heard this from white people, but also from black people as well. This shows that people do not know or make sense. I don't really think the people do understand the real history of slavery and colonization as well. We African actually, we need reparation, not only for the diamonds and gold that has been stored and still in British and other places, but also our artificial, ancient arts that has been taken and still in most of European museums, are accumulating a lot of money. So we need that reparation on that too. We need reparation for like genocide happening in Congo, in Namibia, with the Horore people. So many things we need reparation. So black people or Africa will now have to pay reparation. Those who were involved in slavery, who possibly sold people for slavery, everything happened to people. There is always the collaborator. So there is always collaborator, but those collaborator does not mean that they are the ones who are in charge of whatever is going on. So what am I trying to say is that African people who were part of slavery, they were a collaborator. They were not the main beneficial of that. They may get a glass or something, or whiskey or something like that, but at the end of the day, they are not responsible for paying reparation. That being said, that was it for today. May God bless Africa. In general, we say in Kiswahili, Mungu ibariki Afrika, tuko pamoja. Kwaheri.